Hey guys, hope everything's going well. Alright, if you like this video, once again, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. Okay, LeBron James, as all of you guys know, got injured last night. And the ankle sprain was pretty severe. He's going to be out at least 6 weeks, in my opinion. And it could be as long as 3 months. And, playoffs should start, middle of May, around there. And in my opinion, and a lot of people are thinking this, okay, the Lakers are probably not going to win this year. And also, Anthony Davis, is recovering from an injury. So putting all that together, this is not the Lakers year, in my opinion. Could be wrong, but we shall see. And, me as a sports card investor slash collector slash, flipper at times, in my opinion, this brings a good opportunity, a potential good opportunity in trying to find deals for LeBron James cards. Yesterday, what I did in the afternoon, I sent this card out to Propstein for consignment. And this was a LeBron James PSA 9 Sports Illustrated for Kids. It's 2003. Right now, there aren't that many cards, and I just thought, hey, you know what? I want to get rid of it while people are having their stimulus checks, or people have their stimulus checks. They need to deploy their funds. And, I still didn't think the Lakers would go far in the playoffs. Now, this was a dumb move because, in my opinion, of what I did, because LeBron James got injured last night. And I expect prices to go down. And, I look at it from a perspective. A few years ago, Patrick Mahomes, I had this Optic Hollow PSA 10 in 2017, his rookie card. And before he got injured, the year they won their Super Bowl, it was trading around $675. And I noticed right after he almost tore a ligament, his card went down to $300 some dollars. It basically cut in half. There's some prices, I think there was like $375. But, once they won the Super Bowl, it traded around $800. This was before COVID, by the way. And if you look at all of this, I would not be surprised if some of his cards, like his Sports Illustrated for Kid cards, which actually have gone down, from the peak. Maybe it sold at $800, $900 at its peak, the PSA 9. Now it sold at $455 last night. I wouldn't be surprised if it sells in the, 260s. Now, hopefully it sells more for Mike's sake. But if his cards do start to sell lower because of his injury, it brings a good opportunity for a flip, in my opinion. The reason is, even though the offseason is going to be the summer, guess what is going to happen July 16th? Space Jam 2 is going to be coming out. LeBron James is going to be in that movie. So, in my opinion, this brings a good opportunity for flipping. And, I'm just looking at recent examples. The Tiger Woods documentary came out. And, there was a huge run-up a few weeks before the documentary came out. And if you sold, right before the documentary came out, you could have tripled your money, easily tripled your money in, a month's time. I'm not saying this is going to happen with this, with LeBron James cards, because basketball cards have been on fire. So, just don't buy his cards blindly, just because, you're seeing this video. Always, see what's best for you. And for all we know, these basketball cards may go down even further. So, I need to leave that disclaimer out. This is not a get-rich scheme, but I do find an opportunity in it, in my opinion. And I want to be looking at, in my opinion, in the next month and a half, if LeBron James is still not playing, I want to look at some of his scarce cards right now, according to PSA. Obviously, there's going to be a huge backlog from PSA and BGS coming into the market within the next 12 to 18 months. But not all of that's going to be there, in my opinion, by the time that the finals are over and by the time that Space Jam 2 comes. So, just my thought process. I'm going to be looking at some scarce cards of LeBron James next month or so. And I want to maybe hold it for a month or two if the price is right. And then right before Space Jam 2 comes out, I want to flip it. And you know what dates that I'm looking at? I'm looking at actually this interesting date, July 9th, the birthday of O.J. Simpson. It's actually the same birthday as me, but it's a week before the movie of Space Jam's coming out. So that's what I'm looking to do. I'm looking probably at the Sports Illustrated for kids because I'm more familiar with those type of cards. You know, it's a nostalgia for me, and you know, I just like Sports Illustrated for kids cards. But you know, what cards are you looking at for LeBron if you think there's an opportunity, especially with his injury? And I expect his prices to come down, despite the stimulus checks, despite the fact that he may come back to the playoffs. We still don't know. It's still too early to diagnose. But what cards are you looking at if you're thinking the same way as me? Because, you know, I'm not an NBA guy in terms of collecting cards. I have collected some Jordan cards. You know, we did sell some Jordan cards last year, right around when the documentary came out. You know, our business started to flourish with cards. And, you know, I have this sticker Jordan card, but I'm not really into the NBA game. And that's why I'm asking you guys who may have had more experience than me in the NBA and sports cards in general. Let me know what you're doing. If there's an opportunity, if you don't think there's an opportunity for his cards, let me know as well. Because, you know, once again, you know, some of the comments here that I see, it helps me, you know, as a better collector and investor and flipper. I don't really flip that much, but I do find a interesting flipping opportunity at this point. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think. I'll talk to you later. Bye.